Hello, friends. Welcome to the Cool Vedas. That's Vedas School. In the last video, we saw Yudhisthira how he had pacified the enraged citizens of Hastinapura. Today, let's see what happens further as the Pandavas leave to the town of Varanavata. Now, this story was mentioned in Jatugriha Parva in Adi Parva. Let's listen along and find out more about what happens as the Pandavas leave to Varanavata. So, after the citizens had returned to their abode, having bid farewell to the five brothers, it was time for Vidura to act. Vidura decided that he had to warn the eldest Pandava of the impending danger in Varanavata. Vidura slowly went close to Yudhishthira and he spoke to Yudhisthira in the language of Blechas, a dialect which only Yudhishthira in the group could understand. Vidura spoke in such a tone as if he was talking something very simple and unimportant, but in the coded language of Blechas he spoke. He said, he who knows the schemes of his enemies should act in such a way as to avoid all danger. The one who knows that there are sharp weapons, though not made of steel, which are capable of cutting through bodies, and also the one who understands the means by which such a weapon can be warded off will never be harmed by his foes. Now, what does Vidura mean by this? Is that a clue? Let's listen along and find out more. He continued, he said, that one will live who protects himself by the knowledge that neither the consumer of straw and wood nor the dryer of the dew can burn the inmates of a hole in the deep woods. This seems to be a clue, doesn't it? Let's see what he says more. He continued, remembering this, be on your guard. The man who takes a weapon which is not made of steel, which is given to him by his enemy, can escape from fire by making his abode like that of a jackal's den. That is, one which has many outlets. Now, this seems to be a very important warning, a very important clue. Let's see how he continues. So Vidura said, by wandering, a man may acquire the knowledge of ways, and by the stars he can ascertain the direction. And he that keeps his five senses under control can never be oppressed by his enemies. Now, this is what Vidura said in the Mlecha dialect to Yudhishthira. Now, did Yudhishthira understand what Vidura wanted to tell him? Let's see. So Yudhishthira, having heard everything attentively, just replied unto Vidura saying, I have understood you. Then Vidura, having warned the Pandavas, he then walked around them doing namaskara and bidding them farewell, returned to his own abode. Thus, when the citizens, Bhishma, and also Vidura had all thus taken leave of the Pandavas, Kunti, who was watching all this patiently, slowly approached Yudhishthira and asked, she asked, the words that Kshatri said to you in the middle of so many people, so indistinctively, as if he was not saying anything at all, and your reply also to him in similar words and voice, we have not understood anything. If it is not improper for us to know them, I would then like to hear everything that had been said between him and you. To this, Yudhisthira politely replied, Mother, the virtuous Vidura said unto me that we should know that the mansion that was built for our accommodation at Varanavata has been built of inflammable materials. He said unto me that the path of escape too shall not be unknown to me. And further he had said that those that can control their senses can acquire the sovereignty of the whole world. And the reply that I gave unto him was that I have understood him. This is what we said each other, mother, answered Yudhisthira. Now, the Pandavas, thus with the full knowledge of the danger awaiting them, set out on the 8th day of the month of Falguna to the town of Varanavata. Now, let's see if the Pancha Pandavas can save themselves from the danger, the death trap that Duryodhana has set for them in Varanavata. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more Mahabharata stories. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you. Namaste.